Hey, how's it going everyone? I'm Martin, and welcome back. So, a lot of new info has dropped today. A lot of media outlets are releasing gameplay of the European Deadzone, and in that gameplay are a lot of tiny details and secrets seeping through. I'm going to be doing my best to break down all of it for you guys across multiple videos, just to make it easy to digest, since there is quite a lot to go over. But in this video, I wanted to go over exotics. So, Game Informer released 90 minutes of raw gameplay, and in that gameplay, the player is seen visiting Devram K, one of the NPCs we'll meet out in the European Deadzone, and as he's inspecting the weapons he has on offer, the player compares one of them to his currently equipped weapon, which happens to be an exotic called Graviton Lance, and as we can see, this is a Void Pulse Rifle. Now, we actually get a look at this weapon in action thanks to some other gameplay from PC Gamer. Its exotic perk is called Black Hole, third shot in burst does high damage, and the other perk reads, kills with this weapon cause enemy targets to explode. We first saw this weapon in the official launch trailer, and we weren't sure if it was an exotic at the time, but now we have confirmation. The weapon itself has quite a simple design to it with this carbon fibre look. It's not too over the top or anything. In the gameplay, the player is using the weapon mainly against the Taken, which, as we know, are going to be returning in Destiny 2, and it seems as though this time things are actually reversed. The Cabal are now using Taken powers to their advantage, as we learn from this Lost sector that takes place deep in the woods of the European Deadzone, in which the player faces a boss whose shields can only be taken down by killing the Scions first. Like I said, this gameplay came from PC Gamer, so if you'd like to check out the full thing, link will be in the description, as will everything else I talk about in this video. Moving on now, in this gameplay from PlayStation Lifestyle, we see a familiar weapon. The player here is in fact wielding HardLight. This exotic auto rifle developed by Omolon is going to be returning from Destiny 1, and a big change that we can notice here is that it now does void damage instead of kinetic, so maybe I'll actually use this for once in PvE now that it has an element. Now, in case anybody here watching this video is new to Destiny, you've never played Destiny 1 but are planning on picking up Destiny 2, HardLight is an exotic auto rifle that was in Destiny 1, it didn't have an element, and the unique property of this weapon is that the bullets would ricochet off surfaces. Also, this weapon was developed by a weapon foundry called Omolon, and the unique design of their weapons means that they don't actually fire bullets, instead they have liquid cartridges, which is why you can see that little tank of liquid on the side of the weapon, and which is why the quote-unquote bullets look the way they do. Now, this isn't the first time that we've seen exotics returning to Destiny 2. In the multiplayer trailer, we first saw the Starfire Protocol Warlock chest piece, and possibly the Taikonaut Titan helmet. And now we have another exotic returning. In some of the gameplay I noticed a Titan wearing the ACD0 feedback fence exotic gauntlets, although due to the shade of the player is wearing, the gauntlets here are now grey and blue instead of the default black and orange. The quality isn't great, but you can just make out the triangular pattern and shapes of the gauntlets. So that is going to be another exotic returning from Destiny 1. Again, in case anybody's new, the ACD0 feedback fence, the unique property of these gauntlets is that when somebody melees you, it sends out a burst of arc energy that damages them back. So, that is all for the exotics so far, at least from all the new footage that I've noticed. If there's any other exotics hidden or any other details of interest that no one's talking about yet, do let me know in the comments, I'd greatly appreciate it. I'll have more videos on the way soon, so do stay tuned. I'm hoping to ease back into the grind as we get closer to launch. Also, a friendly reminder that I am now partnered with Control Freaks, so if you ever decide to try out any of their products, you can use code DOW for 10% off anything. Anyway, as always, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll talk to you next time.